So, King's Collectibles and Integrated Strategies, and IS5, Furnace-Side Fables, is the first one that really got me to say, wow, they're actually sort of a consistent option. And that's thanks to this encounter, among other things, but I'll get to that in a minute. The King's items themselves, for those that don't know, have always had insanely powerful effects with their sitting out 1 life point requirements. Major attack boost, SP and health regeneration, mega buffed attack speed, all applying to every operator in the squad. There's even a King's item that tries to keep you at 1 life. A reason the King's items work so well in IS5 is how easy it is to maintain that 1 life threshold, and that is by using the thought mechanic and holding on to enough thoughts. When you're holding on to a lot of them, and there are quite a few you are encouraged to anyways, you'll probably end up in that fractured state, making you lose 1 life point for every step forward in your run. And because you can't go below 1 life point in this manner, you do have that easy way to activate all your King's Collectibles buffs. What's nice about it is you don't have to go out of your way to lose lives in the middle of a combat map, where you might be risking your entire run. And on top of that, you don't have to sacrifice your objective shields in the process, letting you stack it up further through specific collectibles, encounter nodes, safe house nodes, false to truth nodes, keeping yourself away from that singular run-ending enemy leak due to being on 1 life. You're able to stack objective shields up while remaining at that 1 life point because that fractured state does not eat objective shields, purely life points. The other really cool thing about IS5 that I discovered on stream is that there's just an encounter that gives you all the available King's items, at least given you're sitting at 1 life point. If not, no worries, you can just ding yourself down and obtain 2 random ones, but ideally for this event, you probably want all of them for maximum 1 life shenanigans. I mean, that 150 attack boost on the King's Crown is really enticing to have. And getting all these boosts really helps with your offensive capabilities, and it just feels effortless in my opinion, reaching the requirement for some really good buffs. Maybe it's because I tend to get to 1 life point anyways, I do play fairly recklessly and tend to hoard a bunch of thoughts, especially the plans, but there's motivation for keeping yourself at 1 life point. Even if you don't run into the Get All King's Items event, any King's item you find is more or less ready to go. It's not a completely dead collectible in hand is what I'm trying to say, even if you've been saving up life points. And yeah, I like the King's items, and I'm glad I get to semi-consistently use its full power in integrated strategies. I do encourage you all to try it yourself cause it's A, fun, and B, it's fairly easy to set yourself up at 1 life point. You maybe won't get it all the time because it's tied to an encounter node and you probably won't find the event or a King's item every run, but when you do, it's fairly enjoyable seeing that ridiculous power boost.